Good morning and welcome to another place in Wales that I can't pronounce. I think it's Llyn Eigiau. We'll go with that. About a 10-minute walk from the car. We stopped in a little car park last night, and the drive up the road was a bit sketchy to say the least. So if you do plan on coming here, just be careful. But yeah, it's a location I've been looking at for quite a while now. I found it on Google Street Maps, and yeah, it's a beautiful location. It reminds me a little bit of Westwater, in that you've got these kind of screes going down into the lake. And yeah, what I'm doing, we found this shot here. I've got this wall leading down to this Llyn here. I'm putting this stile here on the bottom right-hand third, and yeah, pretty much as you see it on the camera now. The mountains are a bit clagged in at the moment. We're just waiting for the sun to come up. There is a bit of a break in the clouds on where the sun's going to rise, so we're hopeful that a bit of light will come through and just light up the side of these mountains. But yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful shot, I think. Yeah, going to stick around here for a bit, wait for the sun to come up. Steve is here as well. He noticed there's a few trees that we might be able to use as foreground. And then if we come back here in future, this same wall extends right the way up to the side of the mountain. So there's potential to get a foreground running, you know, with a leading line running right down all the way to the Llyn. So there's a lot of potential here. Really, really fantastic find. When we met with David Griff yesterday, this is one of the locations he's been to as well. He's got loads of locations in Snowdonia to check out. So I'll put a link to his website on the description below. Have a look at that. If you're stuck for ideas on Snowdonia, that's a really good resource. So yeah, gonna wait for the sun to come up, try and bag this shot, and then see what else we can find. Alright, we're just starting to get some light. I don't know if you can just see that on the side of the mountains here. So just gonna wait it out a little bit longer. I hope it comes a bit more towards the Llyn, and hopefully we should get the photo that we want. This is looking absolutely beautiful. So I think we're done for this shot. So as we hoped for, the sun's come up and it's risen over the ridgeline over there, and as you can see here, it's just illuminated this scene. It's absolutely beautiful. What a morning. What I really like at the moment, actually, and I didn't know this was going to happen, but you've got a bit of direct light on the side of the mountain here leading down, but the one behind it is not actually lit up. It's still very dark. So you've got that contrast, that bit of depth there. What I'll do is I'll put both photos that I've taken this morning on screen. One before the light kicked off and one after. Just to do a bit of a comparison really, and how light can affect a scene. I'm so happy with how this has worked out. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, the sun is starting to come up quite high now, so I think we're going to head down towards the reservoir. Have a look. There's a dam there we're going to have a look at, and I'll talk to you a bit more about that in a bit. Yeah, what a morning. Fantastic. So we've walked down about 20 yards since the last shots we took. Just climbed over the stile and started walking down towards the Llyn. And we came across, I guess, what's an extension of the wall we were shooting earlier. But it's got a lovely S-curve going right down to the Llyn there. What I'm doing is, to give it some balance, there's, move over here. There's a couple of rocks just here, which I'm just giving some balance to the wall, because without that it's kind of looks a bit of dead space. And the light's gone now, but there was some lovely golden light still on the side of the mountains there. It's an absolutely beautiful scene. I'm not sure which I prefer, it's either this one or the ones we're taking back there. I think they're both got their merits, to be honest with you. But I'll put this one on screen anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments. What an absolutely stunning morning. So, come down to the side of the Llyn now. And we were getting some, well, we still are a little bit actually, getting some lovely reflections. What really appeals to me on this is just in this sort of this side here with this ridge line, that's kind of lit up with the sun, but then the sun's not quite catching the mountain behind it, so you're getting a lovely effect of this almost like arrow shape coming into the scene. And they're just balancing it on the left hand side a little bit with this sort of peninsula just sticking out here. Yeah, it works out really nice. I was trying a few handheld shots, but then I thought best to get the tripod out. I left my filters in the car. Thankfully, Steve lent me his 10 stop, so I've done a 10-second exposure with a polarizer on, just to try and bring out some of the colours and just smooth out things a little bit and just get some drag in the clouds. I don't do much long exposure photos, but yeah, I think this scene kind of warrants it. So what I would love to try and find is something, you know, using these reflections and using this beautiful side of the mountain here with some foreground. But there's a lot of foreground, but nothing that's really catching my eye that's going to work with the scene. So yeah, I'll have a walk around and see if I can find something. If not, it's not a biggie. But yeah, what a fantastic morning. Really recommend this place to anyone. So yeah, I'm going to put these photos on the screen. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm going to walk a bit further down the lake now, Llyn, and see what other photos we can find. Okay, so I think I've got my last image of the morning. Not sure it's going to work at all, but what I liked is these rocks at the shore of the Llyn, acting almost like an S-curve straight through to the background there. I've got Steve in the shot. I think I actually like it with him in there. It gives a sense of scale. But if I get back to the PC and don't like it, I'll just have to delete him. I don't know, this could work. I'm not, put it this way, it's not going to be my favourite of the morning. But I think it could work. So yeah, I think that's probably me done. I think the light's getting a bit flat now. But what a fantastic location. This is definitely somewhere I'm going to return to. It's absolutely sensational. So I think I'm going to head back to the car. It's been a fantastic weekend in Snowdonia. Great meeting up with David Griff. Obviously coming with Steve, who, you know, he's no introduction. So yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you like the photos. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, if you've enjoyed these videos, you know, please help me out by giving me a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. But with that, yeah, that's us done with our Snowdonia adventure. So just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so heading back to the car. We're coming across the old dam here. This dam was built many years ago. Unfortunately, when they built it, they didn't build it properly. And yeah, the dam actually breached and flooded the village down below. So yeah, a bit of interesting information. Steve found that out from David Griff yesterday. So yeah, quite an interesting story. But that's definitely me done. Absolutely beat. Yeah. A couple of days sleeping in the car does take its toll on you eventually. But it's been a fantastic weekend. So with that, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.